Hey, welcome back to the Credit Pick Show with Brandon Weaver. Alright, video techie asked 20 hours ago on a comment on one of the videos you can find here when you subscribe. It says, thanks Brandon, question. I've been in foreclosure since 9/2010, so the mortgage doesn't show on my report any longer, which is great, congratulations, fantastic. I'm trying to do a short sale now. How long must I wait to get a mortgage after the short sale? My scores are in the average of 730s thanks to your program. Well, you're welcome. Please help me figure this out. I need to get a mortgage. All right, so chances are you may not have a waiting period. That's right. You may not have a waiting period. Now you may, but the reason I think you might not is because your foreclosure was long enough ago that it's not reporting on your report. So for someone to pull it and take a look might be very difficult. Even looking into other avenues rather than just the 3 bureaus. It's been so old. Now, when you're doing a short sale, as long as you're not utilizing the short sale in a declining market to access a quicker, cheaper home quicker, you are fine. If they figure out that you're doing this trying to, skirt some issues and that kind of stuff, they might give you a 3-year holding period. 3-year holding periods could be in effect if you weren't paying on time, if you were default on stuff, you were doing foreclosures, and this was recent, where you weren't paying on time. Then if it's an FHA loan too, if it's got to be FHA, it might be a 3-year holding period. That can be waived if there was a big, death in the family, a divorce, lost job, something of this nature. But what it appears to me, the way you're writing it, and I don't know all the specifics of what loan you want to get, what mortgage and all this stuff, and what loan you currently have and mortgage you currently have and what's going on, it seems like you probably don't have a waiting period. Now, some things like the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, they have 2-year waiting periods on certain things. Sometimes it's nothing. It just depends on what you're going after and what you want. They all have different stipulations. So make sure to do your own due diligence. But from what I think, you're probably good to go, man, especially with those credit scores. You get out of this little short sale, and as long as you're doing everything above board what you're supposed to be doing, you'll probably be okay. So take a look at the difference between the Freddie Mae, Fannie Mac, the VA loans if you got the VA loan, the FHA loan, a traditional loan. NACA has loans out there, so just take a look at what is right for you. Now, the segue here. Got a nice email came in. Normally it's your Q&As, guys, which I always like to do Q&As for you guys because that's what you come here for. Primarily is to know how to fix your credit. However, Miss Bella So Fly writes in a nice comment that I would like to read to you. Hello, Brandon. I just want to thank you so much for your help. Those credit repair letters are powerful. I've gotten 12 items deleted from Equifax and 7 from Experian, and I have to resend my letter to TransUnion. Not a problem, happens. I want to thank you for everything. My score went up maybe 30 or 40 points in 1 month. 30 or 40 points in 30 days, guys, all right? So, she says, you are super, Brandon Weaver. Thank you, young Obama. Thank you so much. That's very nice to be compared to the former president, Barack Obama. I love it. Thank you so much. I read that because not everyone wants to do video testimony or can get out there or wants to put a comment out there or things of this nature, but I want everyone to know that this stuff works. I want everyone to know in this community that we're a community together, so the more that you help one another to know that we are here for you, that we at 609creditrepair.com or the awesomelifegroup.com, the Awesome Life Group can do it for you. We're here for you to help you, to educate you, that you can dispute all these collections, charge-offs, repossessions. If you had a foreclosure, you know how to seal it for LexisNexis, you know all the good stuff. Check out all the videos. It's all there for you, and it's here. Just subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you know when these videos come out, and you can get all the information for you. So thank you so much. I really appreciate the really nice compliments, the really nice comments, the testimonials, the reviews. Thank you so much. All right, now I've got one last email here. Now, Chip C writes in with an email to me, okay? This one said, may I ask your opinion? My credit report contains a derogatory from Fifth Third Bank. Fifth Third, guys, if you're not familiar with, I believe they are primarily on the East Coast, regional bank. I am familiar with them. Primarily East Coast, maybe a little bit south too, okay? But if you're on the West Coast or up north or something like that, you might not have a Fifth Third Bank. And I think they're pretty community-based, they're pretty good, all right? But he's got derogatories. Now, Equifax shows this derogatory coming off in 2018, February, about maybe a month about a month. Experience shows it coming off May 2018. This debt was re-aged for both of these. To happen, my last payment was September 9th when it went delinquent. It's a little choppy here, probably writing on a smartphone. And it was written off, charged off. Do I ask for validation or do I sit and wait? Okay, this is great. I've had questions like this before. People want to know, do you just leave it alone? Do you dispute it? Do you ask for validation? Do you have verification? Is it inaccurate? What's going on, man? What's going on? Okay, first of all, chances are you want to get your credit square now. That's why you're writing in now. That's why you're commenting now. That's why you're emailing now. That's why you're trying to get this stuff squared away now. Most people want to get stuff done yesterday so they can buy their home or car or get an apartment or whatever, okay? Even if you want to get your stuff squared away just in general, this probably won't just come off. It says it's going to come off February 2018. It says May 2018. But what do we know about these credit bureaus, okay? These guys have so much going on. They don't necessarily gonna be like, oh yeah, that's gonna come off right now. Or the computer's algorithm is gonna be like, oh yeah, we gotta take this off right now. It might, but it might not automatically come off. So, in my opinion, what you're asking, and to each his own, you wanna do your own credit repair, we're here for educational purposes, support. If you were gonna come to me and we were going to do it for you, we would dispute that. And we ask for verification, validation. If you want to do it on your own, you can do that on your own and dispute it. Because if you can get this stuff off before February, before March, you're going to be in better position than you were just before you sent us emailing. So, you could do it, you could wait till the end of February and see if it comes off. And then come back, email me, comment, let me know if it came off. Because I have a good sneaky suspicion that it's gonna sit there. Because I had stuff sit there too long. I've had people and clients say, this stuff is over 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, what is this stuff still doing there? I had stuff that was on there way past the statute of limitation when it was supposed to come off, and it didn't. So I highly recommend, in my opinion, to dispute these negative jokers off of there. That's right, you can quote me, dispute those negative jokers, get that stuff out of your way, and move on with your life, Chip. I really appreciate everyone who's emailing and commenting, subscribing. You guys are wonderful, wonderful people, and it's been a pleasure to serve you. So, if this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you on the other side.